Hello everybody, my name is Welcome.
Seriously?
Hey, you're the one who said play our roles, so...
Yeah, right. I've got genital herpes.
Good girl in a straw hat with her arms out in a cornfield. That is a scarecrow. Thought it was a human woman. Sorry.
Kitty, what are you doing down here? Did I not see you before? Oh, you're so Portuguese.
Hello there. Good evening.
You might think that this girl only exists in your mind, but she's real. But last week she died.
Music. Why don't I put on a little music? What's a Velvet Underground?
You wouldn't like it.
Oh, bebop.
You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. You have nothing, I don't have to tell you anything at all. Unless
If I can prove that I never touched my balls, will you promise not to tell another soul what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened. Is that a yes?
You just touched your ball. You're telling me how to stream.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious hunkers. A real setup of dunkers. Packing some Doban hunkeros. Massive da hunka bankaloos. Big ol' Tanhangera cougars. What happens next? Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger bunk hanaga hoogs. Humongous hungalamga no logangas.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
It's free real estate.
Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again. Please.
It's sad. I'm sad. I miss you.
how did this happen?
Beautiful tits and rack. Love it. See ya.
Oh! I called it! Let's go! Music Man!
The giant enemy spider.
That muffin is looking awfully like a hamster. Someone baked a hamster into my muffin.
But what about this part? That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings?
Merchants probably. And they've got spices.
Now, we've also got the semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
the semicircle?
Semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right, it's the square hole. Okay.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
You, me, gas station. What are we getting for dinner? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, there was a roofie inside of our gas station sushi. We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish orgy. The stench draws in a bear. What do? We're gonna fight it. Bear fight? Bare-handed? Bear naked? Oh, yes, please. We befriend the bear after we beat it in a brawl. Then we ride it into a Chuck E. Cheese. Dance, dance, revolution. Revolution? Overthrow the government? I think so. Next thing you know, I'm reincarnated as Jesus Christ. Then I turn into a jet, fly into the sun, black out again, wake up, do a bump, white out, which I didn't know you could do. Then I smoked a joint, greened out, then I turned into the sun. Uh-oh, looks like the meth is kicking in.
New
devils in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff.
You could make a religion out of this. Ah, the Buddha was just enlightened. Who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Deep in the Arabian desert, on the top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships gods and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this, and maybe conquer the world as well. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You can make a religion. No, don't.
Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. On 3, 1, 2. Was that the bite of 87?
Works for me.
Bye bye, ocean.
Now you might think that this guy only exists in your mind. But guess what? You're right.
Did you put your name into the goblet of fire, Harry? Dumbledore asked calmly.
Harry!
I protest!
Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
No, sir.
China's whole again. Then it broke again.
Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! So yes, let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Here we go, lesbians!
My pronouns are USA.
Hey Christians, do you sin? Now you can buy your way out of hell.
The shape goes into a shape press that presses the shape into a pressed shape.
Can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay.
Not anymore, there's a blanket.
Can I help you? I would like to purchase one of your material objects.
Books.
Books. Let us discuss my purchase in a private place, because I am buying,
Pornography?
pornography.
You can't sit with us. Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Connor, the fuck are you doing?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Who's coming? Huh? If you're coming right now, let me see it. Let me see it. Show me. Huh? He who is coming? You better get out here. You better come out here. Come where I am.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.
Those colitis.
Oh, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
There is only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
That's very wrong.
That's very wrong.
We go to bed, you doze off. So I take your country girl clothes off. I put my hands on your body. It feels like, hey, it's a fucking scarecrow again.
Ooh, I like your accent. Where you from?
I'm Liberian.
Oh, my bad. I like your accent. Where you from?
Weather update. It's raining.
And let me see what you have. No!
Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Regarding the Kita case, I think I made a breakthrough. Impossible. I need to find out what his hunch is immediately. Care to enlighten us, Elle? It was so obvious, but I didn't realize it till now. He is 100% gay. And what made you conclude that? Well, he clearly hates straight people. I don't understand. I know. We've only been looking at the types of crimes those victims carry out, though when we look at the bigger picture, you'll notice that the vast majority of Kira's victims are straight. Isn't that just because straight people make up the majority of the population? It's a stretch to say he's gay because of something like that. You're weirdly defensive about this, Light. Well, I just want to stick to the facts, that's all. If he is gay, then that clears a very large amount of suspects, including you. So why are you defending him? Unless you are him? Well, I'm just saying I'm pretty sure he isn't gay, that's all. We don't want to make any hasty decisions. I guess you're right. As long as the proportion of victims matches the proportion of the population, it makes sense, right? Right, exactly. In that case, I guess Kira isn't gay. But he is racist. What? Well, if you look at the race of Kira's victims, it certainly doesn't match the population at all. Otherwise, how do you explain that? Easy, that's because they commit more...
It seemed like you had an idea.
Yes, please continue. I'd love to hear what you have to say. What were you thinking, Light? No, it's nothing. I realized what I was about to say didn't make sense. No, please. What were you thinking, Light?
Yeah, the sooner we catch him, the sooner we can be together.
What were you thinking, Light? I was just blurting nothing, I promise.
Well, how will we know unless you tell us what it was?
What were you thinking, Light? And I'm telling you, there's nothing to take from that idea. There's no way you'll find anything useful from it.
Are you calling me stupid?
What? I'm just saying there really isn't anything to gain, and
Well, I feel disrespected, and the only way I'll feel better is if you tell me.
Before I say what I'm about to say, Elle, be honest. You planned this right from the beginning, didn't you? I mean, you could have picked gender, but you went straight to race. I have no idea what you're talking about, Light. Maybe I'll have something to say after you confess. Fine, Elle. You win. I admit it. I'm Kira.
What?
I killed all of them. I used something called a death note where I just write their names.
What are you doing, Light? Was what you were gonna say that bad that you had to confess to being the worst mass murderer in history
victory
instead?
for the OG.
What the fuck?
It's a lie!
Well, fuck me gently with a chainsaw!
I didn't stick around to see.
Thank you for my pornography.
Sir, that's not what I don't want to be in your porno cast!